Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Trey the DIY Ninja, and today we are going to be playing with some alcohol ink and this comb mold and see what it looks like. So I've never tried this mold before. I did do a video on the whole set that it came with. What is in here? I did a whole video in my previous video making a mirror that matches. So make sure to click that link up below, above. And I decided to actually not make a matching comb to the mirror. I'm gonna just play with this alcohol ink and see how this works. So I've seen people put the ink directly into the comb. Let's see, I just opened this. Okay, I mean not the comb, but into their molds. So I'm curious to see, this might be too much ink. Oh, smells. Put the ink on the outside. Let me just wipe this. Okay. Later, baby. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I just put some ink in there, and I'm just going to pour directly into this mold. So I'm curious to see how the comb part actually comes out, because how do you get it in there? Did I get ink on me? No. Okay, so I have this little stir stick. I don't know if you can see that. This little stir stick to help me get into the fine details. It's gonna be hard for me to see. Let me see. It's so hard for me to do resin work on camera because I can't see past my camera. So I'm gonna try to zoom in, and hopefully I have good aim. Okay, am I in the mold? I'm just gonna start squeezing. That's my baby, he's so cute. I'm just gonna let the ink flow wherever it wants to go. I don't know how you're supposed to do the comb part. Let me just focus more on this side here. Looks like the ink's just moving towards the edges. How do we fill this part? So I just put more here. I don't want it to overflow. Just squeeze on the top. Is that working? Or do I actually have to go in and fill this in? Oh, don't get a little bruise, baby. Oh, you have a little nose. Oh no, you don't want your nose bleeding red. Okay. I don't know if I'm overfilling either. Okay, let's just do that for now. Okay, so I just closed it. Huh. Maybe blue on a blue mat wasn't the best idea. But I'm gonna zoom in and try to just push the resin in here. I don't know how people film doing resin. It's so hard. Well, I guess they probably can see better. I feel like I'm just mixing the ink in at this point. which I suppose is okay. Just gonna push. Just want to go in here, make sure there's resin, and also want to make sure there are no air bubbles. No, do not sit next to mommy. No, mommy's working, baby.
I will make mommy ankles chair.
Yeah, let's not owie mommy's ankles with the chair, thanks. Okay, I mean, it looks like it's pretty full.
Yummy.
Like, if I over filled it, it won't be a comb anymore, right? But, I don't know. I feel like there's a bubble there. Pop that guy. Oh, is this a bubble or is that just ink? Just gonna do a little swirly motion here. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Okay. And I want to just scrape the sides in case there are any air bubbles. And at the same time, did I get off the mat? Okay. I think it's overfilled. Oh well. I guess it'll be a pretend cone. Or maybe it'll just be like thin enough for me to file it out later. Who knows? Like, I don't like how all this ink is just pouring on the side here. I don't want to add too much ink because I want it to cure properly. So that may look pretty cool. Okay, let's zoom back in. Let's see. What's this? Oh, it's clear resin. Okay. Well, I'm gonna torch this and put it under the light and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just taking my stick and I'm gonna zoom in so you can see, and I'm just scraping off the tops here into the top of the comb, and hopefully it's not overflowing, though I think it is. But okay, we're gonna do that and we'll mix it and then we'll light it up. We're gonna flame it. No, get back, baby.
It's water.
This is not water. Touched it. Little snows.
What happened?
Oh, mommy touched it. I think I see a bubble there. Okay, that's better. Alright, under the light. Okay, so it's been under the light for a bit and I cleaned up all the mess around it. So a couple tips is make sure you're working on a silicone mat. Excuse me, because that way if you do make a mess like me, it can just peel off after it's cured. For my UV resin, make sure to read your instructions on whatever resin you are using. So when I bought mine on Amazon, they actually emailed me a couple of tips on how to use the resin, and they say to let your mold cool all the way down and don't touch it or try to demold it until after 15 minutes. That way it will, like, the surface has time to completely harden and you won't leave any fingerprints or make it less clear or smudgy. But here is the comb right now. I'm still kind of just letting it cool all the way down. It's just very slightly warm. So I'm not going to demold just yet, but I'm so curious as to how the comb part of the comb, what is that part called? The comb part, right? Anyways, how the teeth, oh there we go. The teeth of the comb will come out, and hopefully it's not just one solid block, otherwise this mission will have failed. But I kind of like this color gradient that's going on. It's kind of darker down here at the handle, and then it kind of fades slightly to the tip. Like the top here is clear, and then in the middle it's a little clear. But yeah, not bad with the alcohol ink. It does color things really quickly, and it seems to have cured all the way. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I forgot. There's another tip. You should flip it on the other side to make sure the bottom cures, but I'm afraid it's gonna just fall out of the mold at this point because it's so thin. But I don't know. Like I said in my previous video, these molds are so soft and bendable that it's kind of already just unmolding itself. So I think, should I? To be safe, I'm gonna just put it under the UV lamp upside down. Okay, so I'll do that, and then we'll come back for the final reveal. Alright guys, it's time to unmold. Ooh, I'm nervous. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this part's a little tricky. Okay, pretend only. Ooh, wow. Okay. They're a little bit of a... Hold on, baby. No, don't touch, please. Thank you. Oh, the teeth came out really nice, actually. Let me put a darker background here. Maybe we can see that. That came out great. This edge, I guess, is fine. It's a little bit... I think I over poured up here, so I need to just sand that down. But other than that, the back is really nice and smooth. Let's take a... has a cool, like, transparency to it.
Baby soup ready.
Oh, thanks, baby. You dropped soup on my lap? Ah, it's hot. It's just pretend soup. But yeah, I think this came out so cool. I love it. This part is a little bit rough. Please don't pour soup on my lap, baby. Okay. Alright, there we go. I think for our first try making a comb, this was a success. And let me just show the mirror really quick. This is the mirror I made in the last video, and here is the comb. So I didn't add glitter in the comb, just because it's for my son, and my husband's like, why did you put glitter in his mirror? I was like, because it looks better. But for his comb, in case he wants to like carry it around or whatever, he can have it blue. Just plain blue with a little bit of alcohol ink effect. I wanted to test out the alcohol ink this round. And here's the mirror. If you haven't seen my mirror video, make sure to check it out in the card or on my channel. It's actually feeling a little bendy. Maybe I should let this sit a little bit. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to thumbs up this video, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah, and subscribe. Okay, bye.